There's the three, and another three for Detroit.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Wallace with a screen for Maxey. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
From deep, Maxey. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Atkins, and Miller with the block.
I mean, good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Chamberlain kicks to Maxey. Wallace with a screen for Maxey. Anthony Davis with the rebound. From deep, Richardson, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Drills it from outside.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Atkins. Shoots the 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Detroit leading by 9. On the wing, Miller. Takes a 3. That shot no good. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Maxey. He's got 15. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Daniels passes to Davis. Back to Daniels. Şengün with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. They get it again. Eyes yet again. And the layup good by Şengün. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Outside, Maxey, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Wallace is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Lloyd in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Warren against Wallace. Davis with a screen on Maxey. For 3, Richardson. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Lloyd. Yep, it counts. Lloyd's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Alperon Şengün. He's out there with Mason. Andre Ayton out there with Warren.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
Count it.
Well, good defensive intensity, but an even better offensive effort.
Pass to Warren. The 3. Good on the triple. Warren's got 5.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Maxey. Chamberlain a screen. Maxey passes to Lloyd. For the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Doncic is checked in for Detroit. He's covered by Maxey. To the inside. Mason. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
No one covered.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Doncic outside. Wallace with a screen for Doncic. And another 3 for Detroit.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Birdsong. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now it's a 12-point Detroit lead. Here's Warren, covered by Miller. Ayton against Miller. And the wide open shot from Warren. It's good from long range. Warren's got 11.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Offensive rebound. Chamberlain kicks to Wallace. Pass to Maxey. Doncic outside. The three ball. The three ball from Doncic.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Detroit up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Detroit leading by 12, so with LeBron on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Maxey. Ball is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Top Warren, guarded by Doncic. Can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he banks the layup in.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And wide open, nails the J. And so Doncic will bring it up for Detroit. Şengün with the rebound. Warren going to work down low.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Then it misses. Detroit leading by 12. Miller. It's good.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Nice move. Count it.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Mason's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Outside, Maxey, stolen by Mason. And now, here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Warren! And he does not hit. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Drained from outside.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Şengün with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. And it's Detroit's ball. They lead by 14. Oh, softly lays it in.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the